Good morning and welcome to this week's channeled message to support and guide you in the week ahead. Many of you will be presented with choices this week. Choices about who you are and who you want to be. And these choices are being presented to you so that you can shine your light and truly express the essence of who you are. And so these choices will provide you with a challenge, with an opportunity, which you choose to take or you choose to not. For the opportunities and the choices that you will be presented with appear to be a risk. They may induce fear, insecurity, a sense of grieving for the past. And so the choices may not at first appear to be the right option. But otherwise, how are you going to show your light? How are you going to express yourself? How are you going to share your uniqueness, the gifts and talents that you were born with? For dear one, you have hidden them for so long. But now is not the time for hiding. Now is not the time for being in the shadows and in the dark. And so sometimes we must make choices that feel difficult. We must make choices that feel uncomfortable, because these become the greatest point of change. They become the greatest point of change as we start to embrace who we truly are. We start to see ourselves, we start to understand ourselves, we start to put ourselves in the forefront. And at this time, humanity needs you. Humanity needs the reason that you were put here. Humanity needs the gifts and talents that you were born to share. And yes, your thoughts and beliefs and programming and the judgment and the criticism of others had made you feel smaller, 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 until you are at risk of disappearing altogether. And so the only way to be seen, to be heard, to develop, and to change into all that you are is to make the choice that does not feel the easiest. It does not feel as though it is the straightest path. It does not feel as though you could pass by it in a blink of an eye. It does not feel as though you know the destination and you know all of the outcomes. All you know is the certainty of change, the certainty of change that brings about the opportunity. And once the opportunity is presented, the doors start to open and you begin to get a glimpse of the reason you made the choice to listen to your intuition, to listen to the nudges and the signs and the messages. But you are now receiving them thick and fast. And yes, you can choose to ignore them. But do you really want to stay the same? Do you really want to stay in the darkness? Because others don't. Others wish to see your light. And your light wants to be seen too. So when you are presented with choices this week, you are presented with opportunities, you say yes with your heart, mind, body and soul. Not such a difficult choice to make. If you want to make sure that you don't miss any of my weekly messages and any other guidance on my YouTube channel, then please do subscribe to the channel, which is Louise Hallam, and you can find out more about working with me at my website stillcalm.co.uk. Love and light. I'll see you next time.